Hello everyone, our topic is co-creation in brand management. We will present and discuss Fisher and Smith's article, Co-Creation is Chaotic, what it means for marketing when no one has control. According to the traditional theory and practice of brand management, companies should have full control of the product and the brand. The objective is to create value for the consumers and provide them a consistent and unique, memorable brand. However, this approach is now challenged by a paradigm shift, that is, co-creation. At the heart of the theory is the idea of strategically resigning control of the brand or having it ripped away by consumers. This forces companies to pay attention to their customers' ideas, insights, and experiences in order to innovate and create value. Some examples of successful co-creation attempts are Google's open source approach in order to get ideas and product extensions that they haven't thought of themselves, and New Line Cinema adding new scenes to the movie Snakes on a Plane based on suggestions from movie enthusiasts. But why and how do consumers take control? What are the causes and reasons they engage in co-creation? First factor is technological development. Technology has brought new means of interaction in between organizations and consumers. It has altered the flow of ideas and information. Where it was once a one-way interaction is now a two-way conversation. Communication channels such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and blogs are good examples of how consumers now have accessible vehicles to share and express their thoughts, such as ideas for advertisement, product design, critiques, reviews, photos, and videos. Second factor is the need for authenticity and personalization. Due to mass production and heavy industrialization, products have lost uniqueness and authenticity, but each consumer takes what it wants and needs from a good. So, when they have a say in the product development, they perceive individuality, rarity, and authenticity. Consumers want a personal relationship with the brand and the opportunity to define themselves. A good example of this pursuit is Nike's platform Nike ID, where anybody can select all color schemes of the shoe and stitch any name, message, or number they want. Third and last reason is the interaction in communities and social experiences. Online communities and gatherings are mobilizing companies and gaining influence in the market. They gather in events or online forums to discuss ideas such as product usage, designs, flaws, and complaints. There is no hierarchy in these places, and everyone can be a trendsetter, which is why these groups can directly set the brand image. The product is not always the ultimate goal itself, but rather meaningful interactions and connections with the sharing of ideas and experiences with other consumers. The case study covered in the article was based on ethnographic interviews of 25 members from the Indiana Jones community. The interviews were done at an annual summit where enthusiastic fans of the movie meet and connect. In addition, their online posts were monitored for information and comparison purposes. The study was done to analyze and understand the community, why consumers interact with each other, and how they bring value to the process of co-creation. They found out that the members of those groups interact with one another by sharing ideas and thoughts of even the utmost details. An example is the jacket worn by the main character. It was replicated, but members of the community thought it was improperly designed and manufactured. Therefore, they contacted the original designer to request a more accurate replica. So the fan community is doing a lot of research to continuously improve the products made. Despite some members eventually losing their interest in the subject, they continuously visit the website to maintain interaction with members and friends from the community. We criticize the fact that the article focuses on a single case study from the movie industry, which discredits the model's accuracy for other types of products. Depending on the product, the communities that form around it can behave and express themselves differently. There's a big difference between the Indiana Jones community, based on something that is intangible, and the Google community, which is more established and focused on more specific features, like the development of mobile apps. The authors argue that members of the community are equal and can each become leaders at a given time. However, we believe that despite the inexistence of a hierarchy among them, and that everyone uniquely contributes to the group, there will always be more active members of whom will set the trends for the rest to follow. Our conclusion is that value is no longer created solely by the company, and the product is no longer the end goal. Consumers co-create value by attaching meaning to the products and interacting with other members, thus creating authentic long-term relationships. Brands should adopt an open and flexible strategy, allowing people to identify personal aspects within products. This provides the brand image more credibility and authenticity. However, in order to make accurate conclusions, more research should be conducted in different business fields. Thank you for your attention.
created using Powtoon.